Oh, God.
Oh, Marty. Marty,
Every time.
are they hearing this?
I mean, I could keep this in this time.
No, you shouldn't. No, you shouldn't.
And welcome to the Jared and Marty podcast.
Labor Day.
Labor Day edition. We hope that for those of you that had the day off, you enjoyed it. For those of you laboring away as retail slaves,
I had
well,
the day
we
off.
salute you.
I had the day off.
I did not.
I know.
That's okay.
That is okay, though, but you were off relatively early.
Yep, and I'm off tomorrow.
Me
and Wednesday.
Too. Not that I'm not off Wednesday. I do close on Wednesday. But I am off tomorrow. That's neat.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Well, hey, Marty, how's it going?
It is going pretty dang well. Shout out to Danielle because that kind of rhymed.
I want to be real right now.
Uh-huh.
The art block today
The art
has
block.
been substantial.
Oh,
Substantial.
no.
I have been drawing
Uh-huh.
all day, like trying to get something
Done.
done digitally, and no, like I've drawn on like 10 pieces,
Oh, no,
10
man.
pages of like normal paper. It's like a cartoon or sitcom
right.
when you see like draws crumple up through it.
Oh, no, that's the worst.
I'm just turning the pages. And God bless America.
Bless America. Skittles, because we got the American mixed Skittles. For $2.99.
Yeah, man, I can't get anything done today.
Oh, dude, I hate those days. Those are the worst. Like, you wake up, it's like, I'm going to accomplish this thing. And then you try, and it's like, fuck it, I'm going to play some video games.
Speaking of video games, I got Attack on Titan today. That game is effing good. That game is effing great. It is.
Good.
I don't know. I had a lot of fun with it. But yeah, I tried drawing, and it's just I've been drawing since you texted me. All right, when do you want to do stuff? That's what I've been drawing since.
Oh, that was a while ago.
Yeah, and God,
Yep.
I have a couple pictures that I have like sketches for. Nothing.
Well, I mean that you know, it's an iterative process. There we go. Woo! This is profesh. Okay. Anything else?
I'm off today and tomorrow.
Okay.
I've said that already, but
We are
excited.
not treading new ground tonight. Yeah.
I got full set of high rank armor.
Monster Hunter.
Duramboros.
Nice.
I don't know if I mentioned that to you yet.
No.
But yeah,
no.
full set high rank Duramboros.
I'm a couple pieces away from full Narcos armor.
Dakota and I got Jacob to HR6 today.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta get my crew to catch up. God damn. Anyways, okay. Anything else there?
Okay. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
For now. I'll think.
Okay. You will ruminate upon the stuff. All right. Well, so things are going pretty good for me. I'm just real happy to be on my weekend now. Like I can do stuff. Like the last several days have been work, and like so I haven't gotten a whole lot done like I would like to. I mean, I've got a little bit more typed up for the story and all that stuff.
You were typing yesterday at work?
Yeah, I was typing yesterday at work. Today, since I took a half, I just like, no, there is no time.
How was sitting with managers on lunch yesterday?
Sitting with managers on lunch, it's, you know, it is an interesting thing.
It seemed uncomfortable.
I mean, it's a thing. It's a thing.
The thing indeed.
A thing. Yeah. I mean, it's whatevs.
Guys, we're recording right now, and it is not the next day.
Yeah, for once, we are recording same day.
Same damn day.
Yeah. Don't expect it to be released the same damn day, though.
I told Jacob today, we're recording the podcast. He said, "It's not Tuesday." I was like, "It doesn't have to be Tuesday, Jacob.
Look,
Come
it's
on."
Tuesday in our hearts.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Tuesday.
P.O. box. I'm thirsty.
I don't know where you were going with that. Okay. So yeah, so on my lunches, I've been typing up stuff, getting what I can done, but it's hard because just like resisting the temptation to edit and really just kind of nitpick it. And it's like, no, I just need to get this done, and then once I have it typed up, I can start retooling it, because I think that's my big weakness, where I get just stopped on most of my creative endeavors, is that I get hunkered down in all the little stuff in the rough draft portion, and I never get to the bigger parts, because it's just like, oh, I get hunkered down and eventually burn out.
On the topic of this thing, we have a design for Mortimer.
Yeah, I'm gonna post it up right now.
I don't feel comfortable with that one to throw it.
Okay,
maybe
scratch that.
Maybe I'll try and
Here's a picture of the alligator in color.
Yeah, I do have that. But maybe I'll try and draw that. Maybe I'll try and draw that picture of Mortimer.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I'll do to draw. See, I haven't been drawing any of this stuff. Like, I don't want to talk about it. It's been a bad day.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Anyways, so that's where I'm at on the writing front. I did last night. I did just decide to start working on the website portion of the project because yeah. So. And I'm running into some issues with that because I'm trying to get a background image, and I'm trying to get it so it displays at a certain, at a certain width and height and everything. But instead, like, the image is just too damn small, and it just repeats in the background. So I'm gonna do some troubleshooting of that. Maybe when I get back tonight, I'll jump into it, because like I'm really enjoying those classes, and this project is like, I don't have a template for it. I don't have like a real, I mean, I do have a template because I got one written down, like a prototype sketch down, but just like, it's just like, oh man, I'm pulling this all out of the ether, which is a little bit intimidating, but it's what I got to do. So yeah, so I've got plenty of ideas. It's just sitting down and having time to do that, time to play my games, time to watch some videos, time to play on that bass ukulele. Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, so I'm just excited to have, like I said, I'm excited because I for 2 glorious days, I have time, and it's not like, and the other part about this last week, it's been rough. It was closing, mid-shift, opening. So it's not like you go the other way where you can theoretically have a little bit more time, because
let me give you a layout here, Marty. Next week, all right. So yeah. we're coming up on.
Buddy, you know what tomorrow is?
My day off.
Yeah, but you know what also it
Your
is?
day off.
Most importantly,
Wednesday.
No, Senior Tuesday.
It's Tuesday tomorrow.
It's
Tuesday in my heart.
It's Tuesday, and we
don't work Senior Tuesday after Labor Day.
Fuck to the yeah, because
that sounds really neat with the echo.
Yeah.
All right.
You're welcome, everybody.
You're not going to hear it the same way we're hearing it, unless you make it. So,
yeah. So man, we got derailed hardcore there. But yeah. So yes, you were talking about your schedule, like closing.
Yeah. So
okay.
This week, my schedule goes. So Wednesday, when I work again, 3 to close. 10 to 7.
And then
6:45 to 3:45.
Oh.
5 a.m. to 2 p.m.
That's
I'm falling downstairs all week.
Yep. I wish you the best of luck when you get to the top of that stairs. Don't injure yourself. Please.
I'm not good at not injuring myself.
Yeah. There are jokes to be made here, but I'm just gonna let them roll.
Just like me down the stairs.
Oh. So anyways, so yeah, I'm just excited, and then yeah, I'm excited to just have some stuff, and I'm gonna try. I'm gonna set out to do stuff and get get things accomplished.
You instead have to do 4 things, get at least 1 thing done.
Yeah.
Or worked on.
Yeah. So we hopefully that was a knuckle to the underneath of the table. My bad. Hopefully, because I hear it's gonna rain tomorrow, which is gonna be awesome. But what I'm thinking, I'm gonna go to my neighborhood Starbucks establishment, and I'm gonna hunker down and
work on the podcast. I mean, no, go on.
I mean, at some point, some point tomorrow, I'll get the podcast, like, or maybe I'll delay it since we just had.
Oh my God, here it is.
What?
I still have this. The thing I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Damn it!
Oh no.
Maybe you'll work on that.
Oh goodness. You guys don't even know yet. Anyway, so maybe, hopefully tomorrow I can sit down at Starbucks and just like, boom, I'm going to type this all out and get it done. I mean, it's a mammoth task, but like...
A gammoth task.
Oh, well played. Huh. So anyways, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. It's gonna be a good time. Thinking I might request not my birthday day off this year, but the day after my birthday.
When's that?
September 29th is my birthday. September 30th, the day after. It's a Friday. It's also Force Friday, which means new Lego releases. They got some cool like Rogue One Lego sets, like.
Oh yeah, they were telling us about that.
Yeah.
In the store.
Lego
store.
Yeah, so I was like, all right, maybe I can get that day off, and I'll show up when they open to get some promotional swag.
Do you know there's a rail shooter game for the Wii that's a Nerf game?
I am not surprised. Did you know there's a Nerf backpack?
Backpack?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a Nerf branded thing. It's not like a Nerf backpack where it's got like...
No, I think it had bullet holders in it.
Yeah,
at work?
Yeah,
I think I saw that.
For school
That's
usage.
so silly.
Anyways, so yeah, that's about all I got for my updates. Yeah, it's good. It's good. What's the timer?
Shorter than usual.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, we don't need another hour.
Monster Mamma Jam.
Hour longer. Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
Well, folks, stay tuned. We're gonna do the jump cut.
Yeah.
I was thinking, you know how the last couple of jump cuts you made the. Yeah. I think I'm gonna standardize it. I'm gonna go back to an older podcast. And I'm just gonna copy it, and that's gonna be our official like jump cut.
There's your demonstration on what it's gonna sound like shortly.
The voice sounds of Jared Wells. All right, after the cut, we'll have something for an intermission. We don't know yet, but you will soon enough. Oh no, that's not that. Flashbacks of Wolf Cop.
Marty, let's do an improv.
Improv. All right.
You start it. Mm-hmm. We're doing a story 1 sentence at a time.
At least we are going to try.
Yeah. 1 sentence-ish at a time.
1 sentence-ish.
You want me to start?
Yeah.
There was a boy who lived in a very large castle.
This castle was unlike other castles, for it was made of sand.
The boy's parents were some sort of wizards or something who kept loose sand in the form of a castle, and they lived in it safely for many generations.
For they had a fear of mermaids. The mermaids could not stand to tread on dry sand.
Mermaids cannot stand or tread.
Because they're mermaids.
They have fish tails. I think
The boy's parents once made the mistake of making a deal with a mermaid.
On your boy's 11th birthday, he belongs to me.
The mermaid said.
And you will keep him safe, said the boy's father.
I cannot promise you that, the mermaid replied.
Today was the boy's 11th birthday.
His parents knew the mermaids would be coming.
They were prepping the sand defenses, the sand catapults, the sand cannons, and the sand soldiers.
Look! Off in the horizon! Ah! Oh no, it's worse than we feared. It's an aerial attack from the mermaids. The mermaids came flying in on gigantic seagulls.
Ah! They're coming for you, Thomas. Get to the basement.
But why, Papa? Why?
Your mother and I, we made a bad deal once. Just get to the basement.
So Thomas went into the basement. I really hope that was his name.
Thomas got down to the basement, and he noticed down there a furnace, a very large furnace, with an elemental inside.
An elemental furnace. The elemental spoke with Thomas.
Hello, Thomas.
Who are you?
I'm your brother, Jedediah.
I have a brother.
A half-brother. Back to the top. The mermaids were bombing the sandcastle with
Gull vomit.
gull vomit and gold poop. Ah! They screamed as they flew by. And that was the mermaid screaming.
Our sandcastle can't take crap of that magnitude,
screamed the father. We'll have to use the weapon, said the mother.
The weapon. The horrific weapon they've been keeping for Thomas's 11th birthday.
His brother, Jedediah. No. Wait, we just sent Thomas down there.
Oh no!
He didn't do a girl voice.
Oh no!
Screamed the mother as they ran down the stairs. Thomas and the brother, by the time they got down the stairs, Thomas and the brother had already become one. They were flame on.
And then the mermaids had burrowed underneath the sand. Water came rushing in, and everybody drowned.
Except for Thomas. Because elemental fire cannot be doused with water. But Thomas lived on with the pain of his parents dying.
And a grudge for all mermaids. And seagulls. The end. Yeah.
Bad idea, Marty.
All right, everybody. As you may know, the day we are recording this is Labor Day, which for most people is the end of summer.
I hate summer.
Okay.
Because I like cold weather, because I have blubber to keep me warmth.
Okay. Well, not the direction I was thinking we were going, but I can sympathize on you there.
What direction are we going?
Well, I was gonna go towards like summer memories. So the reason I thought of this, thanks to the latest and greatest invasion of privacy, Facebook way back. Yeah. So the reason I bring this up is a couple days ago, Facebook brought up this picture of me and several people from 6 years ago. No, not 6 years ago. Longer time. Where's it 5? Well, no, it's probably longer because the pictures probably got on the Facebook 6 years ago, maybe. Yeah,
I was 17 6 years ago.
Anyways. So where I'm going with this is the summer of 2006. I was in Europe.
I think my mom got married in 2006.
I was in Europe, and I was traveling with the Sound of America honor band and chorus.
Shoot.
Yeah, and that was kind of like a graduation gift kind of thing, because, you know, I auditioned for it, I got in, but then it was some dosh to participate. And,
Love that dosh.
yeah. Anyways, and so that whole summer for 30 days, I was in Europe touring with this honor band and chorus through Europe and everything. And then, so this picture pops up, and it's me and several people. Shout out to Janelle.
Are you gonna post this picture?
Janae. Yeah, if I can get it. Christian.
There it is, potentially.
Christian. Okay. Oh my goodness, so many people. Anyways,
shout out to all of them in the picture.
Shout out to all of them. Anyways, and so this picture is us sitting on a stone fence kind of thing with Lake Maggiore in the background in motherfucking Italy. Okay? Now...
That's a spicy meatball.
Uh-huh. Now pair that with that morning I was going to work. Uh-huh. You can... Yeah. 6 years ago. Or whatever. It's like... Oh, man. That was a long time. Oh, no, yeah, that's totally fucking wrong. Yeah, because it wasn't even in September that happened. Whatever. Anyways, so summer memories is where I'm going with this. Sound of America was one of them, but perhaps my greatest memory was I was in a ska band. Are
you part of the Real Big Fish?
No. Me and several other people from my high school, we made Terminal Viscosity, and I still miss it to this day.
Were you a sax player?
Yeah, man, I was a baritone saxophone player.
He was a bare sax player.
No,
he was like a bare naked sax player.
No,
like a man bear.
No.
Okay, go on with the
velocity. Anyways, and so we were a ska band. We played, a couple of shows. I only got to participate on one or two of them because I went to the Sound of America honor band and chorus thing, and it was good, but it's just like that ska band thing, man. That was great. We wrote some songs, we played things, and like for me, it's one of my favorite experiences like that I had during the summer, because we'd go over to one of our band members' houses and jam in the garage, and then we'd be writing music on Sibelius back in the day, and oh man, I miss those days.
6 years ago today, I drew Cloud from Final Fantasy VII.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, the picture's not here, but I just know because it says September 5th, 2010. Drew Cloud. C : That's a smiley face. You know what? Me and two others liked it.
Good.
It doesn't show who else. It just shows me. But 6 years ago, I don't know.
Yeah. So there was that. What else?
My best summer memory was, it was those little things at that point. The summer I moved to Oregon. What happened was, so I graduated from the 6th grade, which was elementary school that I talked about in the
school
one.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where I mentioned.
Oh yeah, no, that would make sense.
I don't even know if I might have mentioned this, but I remember that I was supposed to go to summer school. But because I was moving to Oregon, I didn't have to go to summer school.
Nice.
And then I moved to Oregon and was sad and depressed. And then now I'm here. Now I'm here in Oregon doing a podcast. With Martron.
Martron 5000.
5000.
Part man, part robot.
I'd like to say that I am
sodium.
I would like to say that I am 100% responsible, or should I say 5,000% responsible for that name.
Yes, you are indeed.
I created a machine.
And what a glorious.
He's still got some work to be done.
Yeah.
Some fine tuning.
Fine tuning indeed. Okay. Well, let me see. Okay.
I don't particularly like enjoy the season summer. I mostly my best summer memories were from not going to school
Yeah.
during the summer.
Okay. So for me, my another glorious time of summer memories was when I would do summer classes during my college years, because with summer classes they tend to be accelerated, so they tend to be, a couple hours a day, and then you have the rest of the day, and those were magical times because, like, for most of those summers I was on my own, just living by myself in an apartment, and it was magical. It was magical because
Is that back in the food capital of the world?
yep, Eugene. Yep. One day we'll go
We
there.
still need to do that.
One day. Anyways, and so, like, I could disappear. I could go ride on my bike. Like, one of my routines would be, like, in the evening I would go right out to Westmoreland Park, where they had a nine-hole disc golf course, and I would ride a few miles to get there and back, and I would golf until the sun starts going down, and then, or I would disc golf technically, and then I'd come back and I would ride through the neighborhoods, and it just always be nice because there's the paths, it's warm, and then just riding the glow of the street lights, and then just seeing all the cool houses all around there, and, like, listening to some Watsky, and, like, and then I was doing language intensive Japanese at the time, so what I would do is after that I would take a shower, get some food, make some tea, and then I would bust out, like, my Japanese homework that I had to memorize or whatever, and then I would pull up the YouTubes, and then I'd put on the Okami soundtrack in the background, and yeah, man, magical times. Magical times, man.
Yeah, I don't have any. I mean, I don't recall many of my summers because nothing really important, especially since after I was out of school. Like,
Yep.
summer was not summer at that point.
There's no denying, once you're free of the bond of school, then summer loses all meaning. It's just another season.
But I get excited for directly after summer. I get excited for fall.
Yeah.
Because that Halloween time and just the visuals of the outside world and the coolness of it, in like cool and also like chilly cool, because goddamn do I love cold weather.
Yep.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm excited for fall to be here now and summer to be over.
Me too, man. I'm ready.
And but you also, like, on the work topic, like, after
not ready.
Well, after right now, it slows down a little bit. It'll slow down in between now and probably
and that dreaded day.
Probably like the week before Halloween, it'll get a little busy. But until pretty much shortly after November starts,
dark times are coming.
But you know what? Like, they're gonna be good dark times because it's gonna be dark really early, right? And it's gonna get cool, and no more AC, less electric bill. Man, this is sadly real adult conversation.
That's all right. Sometimes it's just gotta happen.
But yeah, the onesie party happens
in October. Yeah.
In October,
that'll be good.
That's gonna be exciting. I'm trying to think of a summer story I might have. I mean, it was, not much that I didn't talk about during the school one.
Fair enough.
I can tell you this summer, pretty neat.
Summer?
A lot of weird stuff happened this summer. Also, a lot of good games this year and this summer.
Yeah, normally there's the summer drought. It's just like everyone's just waiting to release everything in the holiday season. It's just like
I don't want to talk about that. Also, Octoberness. That's also partially why I'm so excited for this fall, because my games are coming out finally. But yeah, like a lot of good stuff came out this year, and it was very spread across. But every time one came up, I'm like, shit, I gotta buy another game.
Yeah.
Dakota and I actually still have our Halloween decorations up.
Yep.
From last time we did Halloween.
Our studio, our glorious recording studio, Halloween year round.
We love it that way. Look at all those spider webs.
The spider webs and the spooky lighting. It's not really spooky. Maybe spoopy, but not spooky.
We saw Kubo this summer. Yes, technically that was a summer thing.
Yeah.
I guess technically we probably... What else? Was Deadpool a summer release?
Deadpool.
Was that released last year?
Dude, that was February.
Oh, that's winter, technically, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Good try there.
I haven't seen a lot of movies. Man, I haven't done anything this summer.
I think Zootopia was an early summer.
I love Zootopia. Dude, we started this podcast this summer, though.
Yeah.
And we're going month and a half, month...
We're coming up on 2 months
weeks.
now.
Yeah,
probably.
we're coming up on the 2-month anniversary.
Yeah, this is happening slowly but surely.
And this is definitely doing what we had planned for it to do. It's helping me try and do more stuff.
Yeah.
And Marty's been working on the story. I'm sure us talking about it's helping him work on it too. Man, this is
other people know.
This is a loaded ass topic.
Yeah. It's a rambly ass topic, but
yeah, it is. It's basically the segment before it. We'll just have 2 intro segments. We spent a lot of time thinking about what we're gonna do for that middle part, guys.
Yeah.
Our brains are kind of flushed.
I mean, sometimes the inspiration happens, and sometimes it's just not there. Like last week with Bernard, like that we've been ruminating on that one. Just like, if we're gonna do that again, like, do I need to get a different jazz track? Like, I don't know.
I think I already talked about getting stung by a stingray.
Wait, what?
Haven't I talked about that?
No.
I don't want to have talked about it and share it again.
You got stung by a stingray?
Yeah, so one summer, it was the summer that I was going... What was it? It was the summer that I would have been going to be a freshman in high school.
Okay.
So the summer between 8th and 9th grade. Yeah. 8th and 9th grade. Well, it was in California because I went to visit my dad for California. For summer that year. First time I've ridden a Greyhound bus that far.
Oh,
did it with my
Greyhound buses. Ooh, boy.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of buses in general, but like, that Greyhound bus was fine because I had my brother, luckily. My mom gave us money and snacks and stuff, so that was cool. But we got there to California and hot as all can be. We did a lot of stuff this summer. We did our regular fireworks that were not necessary.
Yep.
And my dad's super fan of that stuff. I mean, I don't know. It was a lot of cool. It was cool spending time with my dad. That was the summer that I discovered Generation 4 of Pokemon.
Gen 4 Pokemon, who are they?
Like the Torterra era.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
And I did all these like cardboard like
cutouts.
No, it was like a card. My dad would save cardboard squares out of boxes and stuff. And he would do like Sharpie art on them.
Oh.
My dad used to be a tattoo artist. He was an artist of sorts. He draws some really weird, like, I don't know if you've heard of the band Green Jelly, but Green Jelly-esque stuff.
Okay.
And so I did a lot of like this whole not montage. What is it? Collage of like Pokemon art in the Sharpie and Sharpies. But what I'm getting to is
the Stingray.
Shark Week. Always happens during the summer.
Yep.
We watch a lot of Shark Week. We decided we're going to go to the beach.
Yep.
That's cool. We go to Sunset Beach. I think it's Sunset Beach. We don't live far from it because we're in California.
Yep.
So we go and I'm in the water. my dad's getting really annoyed because there's people fishing right next to us. And we're like, damn, we're gonna get hooked or something.
Yep. But no.
So this guy's fishing. And he's pulling out sharks. These like
little tiny sharks.
I mean, tiny is relative. They're like bigger than Rudd sharks.
Red sharks.
And he's like, so that was the summer that I also kissed a shark.
Oh wow!
But these like I think it's sun sharks is what they were, and then there was like
is this where you developed your just like ocean phobia?
I don't have a phobia of oceans,
or just your general dislike
of the ocean. It would be that.
This is your formative experience.
So yeah, the sharks or whatever, and then they was pulling out these shovel nose sand sharks, which are like they look like stingrays. They got spikes all over the back of them.
Okay.
And so I'm swimming. And I feel something grab my foot. I think it's a crab, maybe, pinching on me.
No.
I bolt out of the water. And I leave a trail of blood in my wake. As my dad's wondering why I'm screaming, running out of the water. So he runs. I think it was because we finally got in because our nads were cold because you have to get past that level before you can officially.
The level.
The nad level. And so he runs out. He's like, dude, what's the matter? I was like, I think I got pinched by a crab. And he's like, no, there's no crabs out here. I'm like, maybe I got hooked or something. He's like, no, that guy's fishing over there. So like, we're looking and I'm just bleeding down my foot. And we look at my toe and there's this like
barb.
There's no barb. It's just this Y-shaped scar, upside down Y-shaped scar bleeding out. And so I'm like retching in pain as the pain slowly makes its way up my leg. And the lifeguard comes over and he's like, "Oh, it's probably a stingray attack. Like they're having them relatively frequently recently." And my dad's like, "You think you'd put warnings or something around?" But okay. So he's like, "All right. So what you want to do is you want to get home. You want to soak his foot, and you want to see if there's a stinger in there. Because if it's a stinger in there, you want to get it out as soon as possible."
Right.
So I'm laying in the back of this car as he's driving me home. I ruined the beach trip, whatever. Pain is making its way up one leg, and then down the other leg.
Oh no!
So I'm just in immense pain. I get home, we get to my dad's house, and I just don't feel anything anymore in my legs. I don't feel my legs. So I dunk it in this like hot water bath thing he has, and my foot becomes so numb that I just can't feel it. I had to check if there was a barb.
Yep.
It wasn't out, so I had to go in. So I took a embroidery needle and stuck it in there.
Oh, good.
I couldn't feel a thing.
Yeah.
I could jangle that thing around in there, and I couldn't feel a thing. And there was unfortunately, no stinger to call a battle token. But yeah, and I remember the day after that happened, I called Ben, and I was like, Ben, I was stung by a stingray. He was like, whoa, and that was pretty much that whole conversation. But yeah.
Okay. Well, we learned a lot today, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well. All right, everybody. That's going to do it for the podcast. We got 3 minutes and 20 seconds counting before the timer is up. Once again, thanks as always for listening to the Jared and Marty podcast, or the J.a.M Podcast.
I just learned that Facebook is doing weird stuff to our posts, apparently.
Well, I mean, it's standard bullshit.
Yeah, but that sucks. Like, so.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I don't know how many of you watch this relatively often or not, but we appreciate it.
Yep. Always check the YouTubes. Turn on subscription notifications on the YouTubes, because
a lot of this is
you can't trust Facebook to push it out.
Yeah, really. I mean, our sharing really helps.
Yep. Like, share, and subscribe.
So that's why Marty and I share it on Facebook all the time.
Yep.
But yeah, this is mostly for ourselves, but
we're bringing you all along for the ride, because, damn it, we're possibly entertaining.
And I mean, we'll have other stuff released too.
Yeah, just wait. We have a glorious new era coming.
Yeah. And I mean, I came up with something today for a later podcast, that a special thing that might possibly happen, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
Yep.
But yeah.
All right.
Cool. Have a good night.
Have a good night, everybody.
Thanks for watching, listening.
Thanks for listening, watching.
The J.a.M Podcast where the P is silent.
Yeah. All right. And we're done.